Alright, anyway, as I was saying, to me a story is the events and choices that actively follow and you dictate. It's what your character is doing that's a story. You know, at this point, I don't know what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. I mean, the only thing... Okay, this leads me back up here. The only thing I can really think of... I mean, if you think about it from a role-playing perspective, which this is supposed to be a role-playing game, your character's basically doing this because, a guy who somehow got his ass broken falling through a hole, although I've heard it suggested that the asylum demon is actually the one who smacked him through there, but anyway, you know, he asked you to, unless you killed him, of course, and then what then? But it's kind of like your character is doing all this shit because he has absolutely nothing better to do. You know, it's just like, well, this is, you know, you know, it's either I sit here until I go crazy or I do shit. You know, one or the other. Which, okay, I can understand. You don't always need some, you know, oh shit. Okay, is this one or is there two down there? There's two down there. All right. You don't always need some weird, bizarre Metal Gear Solid cutscene. You don't even get to play the goddamn game. Heavy crap. But you know, I do kind of. Oh shit, my ass kicked here. Once again, I totally forgot. Not strong. Don't ever think you're strong. More room to fight him up here. You don't always need that, but I know. I guess I got really over. I go on to this more later when I'm actually playing, maybe at the end of the game when I get to the end. But I kind of got over the real minimalistic plot. When I was a kid, it drove me nuts. So I'm not a big fan of that. But hey, you know. If you're curious about my thoughts here, you know, the way the game is set up, the combat, and all that stuff doesn't really bother me. I don't think this is a great game, but I don't think it's a bad game. You know, I guess right now my point is this a good game? No. Is this a bad game? No. You know, I've had some fun. At other points I've had not so much where the game has annoyed me, it's just I think the things that have been bothering me the most about this game is where I see potential for better. Like they could have done more than they did. Or they went past that I don't necessarily agree with. Pretty much anything that has to do with multiplayer. Because I just don't give a shit about multiplayer. And I kind of feel at this point they kind of tried to fill in the gaps with some of their... okay, that's mine. Okay, this is where I got all that stuff, isn't it? Yes. They kind of tried to have you fill in the gaps for them. You know, through your playing with the weakness parrying. Well, I'm using a great shield, so I can't parry. You know, I heard someone tell me, you know, if you're not playing this online in human form with the threat of invasion, you shouldn't even bother. Which, okay, I guess I can see that. I don't agree. Because you have to understand, ow, what the fuck happened there? Oh, he stabbed me from behind the shield, okay. I'm solely a player versus computer. I guess it gets called P versus E. That's my mindset. That's the only thing I care about is single player. You know, I don't mind. I actually kind of like the summons and the helping out. It's kind of a nice little thing to do. I don't much care for the P versus P because... To me, this game doesn't have a fighting system really set up for it. You know, it's not adequate. I've watched some videos. Okay, I can finally activate this thing. I've watched some videos, and this is going to bring everything back to life. But I've watched some videos of what's been called, you know, high-level P versus P. And I just don't see it. I mean, it's two guys either jittering back and forth like, you know, with the shields up like monkeys, or they're flipping around like psychopaths, fishing for the backstabs. You know, I guess it's a more realistic way of fighting, but to me, if I'm going to get into a fighting game and I'm really going to be playing heavy with other characters or other people fighting them, I'd much more rather be playing Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or something that's really built for that. And I guess there's nothing out here. To me, I don't know. It just seems like this game engine's a little bit more towards just playing the game single player, but it's got kind of a multiplayer thing kind of thrown in. I mean, not to say that they didn't work on it. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they gave it a lot of attention. Oh, you're back. So I'm kind of lost here at the moment. So why are these guys silver and not all, you know, burnt up or whatever? I don't know. What are they doing here? I don't know. I don't know anything. There's nothing telling you jack shit. I mean, I guess people have someone has told me, you know, you have to talk to everybody multiple times, and you have to kind of keep coming back and talking to them and reading all the item descriptions and sussing out all that. That's how you kind of get a good grip for the story. But even then, I don't really kind of agree with that. But you know, before I beat this game, I'll probably watch somebody like Epic Name Bro or something like that, their lore thing, to just try to figure out things and then see if I agree with, you know, what they're saying. Okay, I hear somebody running around here. There you are. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was, but seeing as how it was so out there, it probably goes right through a shield and would fuck me up. But somebody also asked, Max, are you going to play the new content when it comes out? Well, if it's not too expensive, yeah, I probably will or would buy it. But if I had to do that... Okay, so we shoot in here. What the fuck? Oh. If I was going to do that, let's say I beat the game and the new content comes out, depending on what you guys say, you know, if there's a couple of people who want to maybe put it to a vote or vote amongst themselves, and you said, hey, you know, we want to see the new stuff, I would probably do it, but what I probably would do, there's that word again, probably, what I would do would be, I would just start all over again. I mean, I would finish this playthrough, of course, but, you know, I would basically start a new character and then play the game like that, because, you know, I don't know what the new content does. I'm avoiding it completely. I know it's on PC, but I don't care at all about PC gaming. I would never... I mean, there's pretty much... The only two... Well, three... I think I have 4 PC games, but the only ones I ever played with any regularity... well, actually, none of them. I don't play any with any regularity. But I guess I occasionally play Vampire the Masquerade, the 2 ones they made for the... Oh, shit. For the PC, and I also... At one time, I played StarCraft like three couple times. Didn't like it. Don't like real-time strategy games. And I played a lot of Diablo 2 back when I first got a computer, way back then when it came out. Because it was like, wow, I have a computer now. I've never had that before. You know, computers were new when I got one. At least, you know, in my town. Oh, no! Why are you summoning me now? But whatever, okay. Why not? Help some people out, you know, hey. So that's it. I can't stand PC games. I don't like the controls. I don't like the fact that they don't work. You know, I have both KOTOR games. That's right. I bought them because I bought myself a brand new computer at one point. I'm like, hey, I got a new computer. Yay, let's see if these games will work. And they don't work on my new Asus or whatever it is. Can I wave at him? Hi! I have no idea what weapon you have. It looks kind of cool, but it's a sword. I wonder if it's any good. I just realized I'm almost dead, so I will heal. And I've totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, anyway, that's what I was. I know because the PC edition's already out and it's got the new content. But even though I could probably get a program that records PC, I know there is one. I just don't remember what it is. I won't be doing that because I can't see playing this game with a keyboard and a mouse. And even though several people have said, oh, you can put your Xbox 360 controller inside the USB port, and you can do this. The Ninja Flip Ring. And you can do this and that, and yeah, I could, but you know what? I could also just put my fucking game in the Xbox and play it and not have any problems. None whatsoever. Not one single problem. I just, I put the game in and it just works, and then I play and I'm happy. How you doing? Also, I'm told that when you actually summon help, bosses get more life and they get a little tougher. So anyone who's going to yell at me for how I did those, what the hell are they going? How I did the 2 bosses here. I know somebody, because no one's seen it yet, but I'm sure there's somebody out there like, oh, you didn't even play right. You didn't. And see, this is the Ninja Flip Ring. I guess this is actually getting a nerf, and because everybody uses it, and I don't get the point of nerfs, even though it's already bugging me. But at the same point, like, look, I have no idea where to go. I hope they're not hoping me to lead them around. But I just don't see that. I think, if you want people to encourage people to use other items, you should bring those items up, not bring other items down. Because to me, you can nerf till the cows come home. You can never balance a game like this unless, there is no equipment. What you get is what you get when you start out. And that's actually something I kind of don't like about this game, is the lack of... There's really no point to class. Like right now I'm wearing this armor and all this and that, but I don't feel much like a cleric. I'm not saying that it is or isn't, but I wish there was more to it than just starting stuff. And believe it or not, I actually really liked the starting cleric set, the way he looked. I wasn't too happy with the shield, but I kind of liked his robes. I thought he looked kind of cool. Where the hell are we? I don't know. I'm lost. It's not even my game, and I'm lost. I don't even know where the hell the other guy went. And to me, if you get someone to help somebody or something like that, they should probably, stick with you. Instead of everybody's big thing seems that they all just run right where they're supposed to go. Like how them guys just left me. That's not exactly helpful, guys. I always kind of interpret it as you're supposed to act like a bodyguard. You know what I mean? Okay, I don't know what he's picking up, but I should probably try to figure out how to get back here. And yeah, I guess I can understand the thing, because it gets really annoying to see everybody flipping around, and especially in really heavy armor like what he's wearing. But I don't know. To me, that's one of my big complaints about a multiplayer thing, is you can't do anything about it. Everybody's gonna, you're gonna have people who just use the best shit no matter what. Whatever it is, they'll figure it out. Oh, okay, I know who's in there. That's Sigmire. Okay, and here's a fucking guy. Yeah, I just have a regular roll. Look at that. I'm a big heavy guy. And yeah, somebody did tell me, apparently to get the Ninja Flip Ring. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell you. I know where it is, and I know what I got to do to get it. I just don't care. So how's that? In case anyone out there's like, hey, why don't you go get the Bloody Flippity Blue? Well, I could, but I don't care. So there you go. I have no intention of using it. I would only be using it, because I don't really do challenge runs. No. Why, guy? I don't really do challenge runs, but I do kind of limit myself in my mind to what my class would wear. I mean, with a cleric, I know I'm wearing heavy armor, but I don't see why he wouldn't, because we've already seen kind of cleric-style people in the beginning wearing heavy armor. I don't see, there's Knights Templar and shit like that. Dude, if you leave me, I can't help you. But, like with a sorcerer, if I was using a sorcerer, if I do it again, which if I have to play this game again, I might do a sorcerer now because I have a better grasp with the mechanics. And when I did that before, I probably really screwed up and put stats where I shouldn't have. Now I kind of understand the game a little better. I wish it hadn't screwed up on me, and I actually, you went all the way back here. You jackass. But anyway, somebody, I don't have the videos of where I screwed up anymore, in case anybody I kept them in case anybody wanted to see them, but it turns out that doing all this recording really sucks a lot of memory. Like, I guess I have a 500 gig hard drive on this, I think that's what it is, on this laptop of mine. Oh my god, I don't want to chat. Decline. Anyway, I actually had, all total, with my raw footage and this and that, about 300 gigs worth of footage. So I'm like, I really have to get rid of some of this shit. I don't even have a well, I have a headset somewhere. I just don't friggin' know where it is. And I'm recording right now, and if we're not gonna fight anything, I'm not hanging around. I'm going to leave. Alright, let's look at this big fucker. Okay, he's wearing Havel's armor. I think he's got one of the knight things. Oh, and he's actually heavy? That's first, because the guy we fought earlier was not heavy. My buddy, when the guy came down, he was wearing full-on Havel crap. That's why I recognize this. Are we gonna do something? I just want to play. Wait, what? You've been invaded, want more help. Oh, okay. I guess he's been invaded. I didn't see a message. But whatever. Well, I'll probably die here soon then if we get invaded. I've got a really... I've already got a really shitty track record for the play. I don't really understand the mechanics. I guess somebody's gonna be like, you're not very good. But if he's got invaded, the guy will probably kill me. I don't give a shit. I get the souls anyway, I believe. And it doesn't matter. Where the hell is this guy going? I didn't see you run up here, so you better actually be here. And granted, I was already really lost, but I'm even more lost now. Oh yeah, now he's going full Havel. Wait, where the hell did the guy go? Going over there? Wait, where'd he go? Oh. Damn, he just ran right past me. I didn't even see him. Can we just go? I wanted to explore this place, see if I'm going to get any items, and the only thing I think I might have missed that I've seen so far is that corpse that we found, and now I have no fucking clue where it even is. And who the hell is that? He's blue. And he's probably leading us into a trap, or he wants to lead us into a trap, which is going to suck because it's probably going to work. He's doing something. Oh, that's bad. Would you get out of my goddamn way, buddy? Well, that really sucked. Oh my god, now we're going to play run from the guy? Oh god, I'm not going to do this. Yeah, he's fucking waiting right around the corner. That's kind of how this shit works. And I don't understand why I just got poisoned. He wants us to sit here. Nice try. Doubt my emit force is going to